Alrighty, welcome back everyone after lunch. We're almost ready to get our first match of the day started. While we're waiting, we're a bit behind, so let's get our teams introduced. Starting us off over here on the Red Alliance, we have joining us for our first match, Team 15215, the Murray Bridge Bunyips, joined by Team 21035, the United Nations. As a spirit. Over here on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 11323, the GLC Mangoes, joined by Team 14380, the Bot Builders. Okay, everybody listen up for people in queuing, people up in the stands, people up above. Just listen up for how we're going to get things going for the process of starting our match. So for each match, these guys are going to demo it fantastically. But when we're ready to start, we're going to go with gracious professionalism. And our drivers are going to keep their hands up after clap, clap, wooing. And then we're going to randomize. You're going to keep your hands up, and we'll start. So we are ready to start. Let's gracious professionalism. And let's randomize. Oh, cool. All right. Alrighty, can I get a thumbs up from referees? Hey, scorekeeper? No. Alrighty. Drivers, are we ready? Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go! Bot Builders heading out towards their spike line, placing that purple pixel right on their middle line. Very well done there. Other teams seem to be staying against the wall. A lot of movement over here from the Bot Builders, dropping their yellow pixel into the right. Not quite the middle as required, but nonetheless scoring points there. With just over 10 seconds left to go in the autonomous period. GLC Mangoes have made a move as well. That's always good to see.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And now the teleoperator period is picking up their controllers. A lot of movement over here in the Blue Alliance. Bot Builders looking to get one of those mosaics with those orange pixels. GLC Mango's navigating their way back to the wing of their stage. Blue Bob Builders heading over towards their own wing. Picking up, looks like they're blocked from getting to the other side of the stage. The Bunyip's heading over towards their own side of the wing, looking to pick up two of the white pixels. Blue Bob Builders going up towards that backdrop. Successfully completes a mosaic there. Unfortunately, they did drop that white pixel, but that'll still end up scored in the backstage area. Bit of traffic over here in the middle as teams navigate their way through the back door to the stage. Blue Bob Builders will be having some issues with their intake there. We'll see what they can make of it. A bit of traffic with knockdown piles of pixels over here towards the launch side of the field. United Nations trying their best to get those pixels onto the backdrop, unfortunately just missing them, dropping them into the backstage area. 45 seconds left to go. We'll see what teams can make of it. Blue Bob Builders over there working on against that backdrop. Got with those purple, and we'll see if they can get a third purple pixel in before the end of the match. 30 seconds left now. We'll see what teams can make out of it. United Nations adding a second white pixel onto the backdrop there. 20 seconds left to go. Blue Bob Builders a very nice fire on there. They were drone into that second scoring zone. And a third scoring zone from United Nations there. Blue Bob Builders looking to score. 7 seconds left to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the game. The rest of our robots parked inside the backstage area. And the scores of that match is coming with a win to the Blue Alliance, winning with a score of 121 to 29.
And we're lined up here on the back two fields. Let's meet our teams. Joining us over here on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 21511. That's when you go, whoop! We'll get there, we'll get there. Joining them, we have Team 11148. And over here on the Red Alliance, hopefully slightly louder, we have Team 11146.
Sibaka Redbacks.
Joined by Team 18360.
The Pimble Pyrophosphate.
All right, drivers, when you are fully set up, can I get a gracious professionalism? And keep those hands in the air. All right, let's randomize that field. Field resetters, congratulations, Zara, you're a field resetter now. Can you please take a look at the TV and set it up that way? Excellent. We are all good. Drivers, give me a thumbs up if you are ready for autonomous period. Amazing. Timekeeper, are we ready? Referees, are we ready? Amazing. We are going to start this match in 3, 2, 1, go! We've got one of the Barker bots loading up for the Blue Alliance and deposits one of those hexagons into the central section, as does Pimble for the Red Alliance. Team 21511 dropping off 2 of those pixels for the Blue Alliance on that central spike.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Getting those game sounds a little louder for you. Oh no, Barker just unscored their 1 pixel. All right. We have a stunning pink robot picking up different colored pixels for the Blue Alliance. Ooh, dropping off 2 white pixels for the Blue Alliance over here. Meanwhile, the Red Alliance is doing great on their pixels. They've got 1 group of 3 already and are working on a second. Oh no. As this Barker robot extended, it just lost 1 of its pixels, but it now has 2 groups of 3. 2 more white pixels dropped off for the Blue Alliance. Our pink robot aligning, finding the exact right spot. That's a really funky pixel mechanism. I like it. And releasing, nice, good precision. 30 seconds remaining, teams. You may now release your paper planes. There goes 1. And start to hang from the truss. We've got 2 paper planes released for the Blue Alliance. Both in the 10-point zone. 11, 10 seconds remaining, teams. 6, 5, a 3rd paper plane for the Red Alliance. 3, 2, 1, 0. Stop your robots, put down your controllers. We've got 2 blue robots hanging, and none of the red robots could quite make it up. That concludes this match. Congratulations goes to the Blue Alliance for match number 2. 156 points to the Red Alliance's 113. They had a full 70 autonomous points, 26 in driver control, but took it home in endgame with 60 points.
Alrighty, welcome back to our 3rd qualification match of the day. Starting us off over here on the Red Alliance, we have team 19377.
The Joey Roboroos from Goodwood, South Australia.
Joining them to round out the Red Alliance, we have team 23335.
It's the Combat Wombats from Toowong, Queensland.
Over on the Blue Alliance, starting us off is Team 11145.
Barker Greenbacks from Hornsby.
And rounding out our teams for this match, we have Team 23369.
The Fluffy Terminators from Cordeaux Heights.
Cool, can we get a thumbs up from our drivers and referees? Timekeepers, FDA. All right, let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go! Fluffy Terminators quickly charging off towards their spike line, just missing the purple pixel there, dropping that orange pixel. Quite an interesting landing there. It's managed to land upright, not something we see too often. Still 15 seconds left in the autonomous period. 193.77, the Joey Robo-Ruse just a bit off with that location of the orange pixel. Nonetheless, they'll park in the backstage area as our autonomous period comes to a close.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And the teleoperator period started, which means the beginning of our chaos over here on field number 1 for the third match of the day. Joey Robo-Ruse and the Barker Greenbacks doing their best to get around. Barker Greenbacks heading towards their wing area, seeing what they can make out of that. They've picked up a purple and an orange mosaic tile. Looking to see what they can do with those. Fluffy Terminators looking to pick up one of those purple ones they've lost from the ground, right near their home spike strip. Barker Greenbacks has dropped in the purple and orange pixels. A risky move there, as 2 pixels of different colors can invalidate a mosaic, but they're very nicely dropped into separate columns, which means they're separated and still eligible for a mosaic there. A minute 15, plenty of time to go, only a third of the way into our teleoperator period. Fluffy Terminators, that purple robot of theirs, seeing what it can do, getting through over towards their own backstage area. The Joey Robo-Ruse, 3 pixels for both alliances in their backstage area. This match will come down to what they can get in their respective backstage areas, the autonomous scoring, and that end game as well, which we know can be so valuable in scoring. Barker Greenbacks seeing what they can do. They've dropped 2 more pixels in, but they've got them in the line at the bottom, which means they won't be able to make a mosaic out of those tiles up there. Bit of traffic over here, this side. You heard the foghorn, a bit better this time. That means there's 30 seconds left as teams prepare to launch their paper drones and get ready to perform the climb on the truss. 15 seconds left. We'll see what teams can make out of it. Fluffy Terminators just falling short. Three, 2, 1. That's the game. Yeah.
Oh, that just has all the details you might want to say.
Thank you.
Okay. And then at the last 30 seconds, you'll hear a buzzer. That's when you just clear out. So in the prior to the 30 seconds, getting your next shot out, you'll the play go on. I'll just let the others know that you're ready. There. Wow.
Look for that match to come in, and it is a win to the Blue Alliance. They score of 55-42. A very close match there. Once again, coming down to those penalty points and the end game there. All right, let's get to see our teams over here for qualification match number 4. Starting us off on the Red Alliance, we have team 18228, the Red Bot Builders. Finishing off the Red Alliance, sportingly in a red outfit, we have team 19218, We Love STEM. Over here on the Blue Alliance, starting us off, we have team 11322, Grace Anana's FTC. And finishing off the Blue Alliance, also sporting a nice blue shirt, we have team 12554 from Pimple Ladies, Atomic. Alrighty, with that, we've randomized. We're almost ready to get started. Can I get a thumbs up from our drivers, referees, and our timekeeper? Awesome. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3. That's quite a lot of robots for our autonomous period, charging off of their lines. Over here, we've got the bot builders placing one of their yellow pixels in. Pimple Ladies does the same. Team Atomic, very nicely done. Both teams placing in their left area for those bonus points corresponding to the relative position of their game piece. 5 seconds left as our autonomous period comes to an end.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
You know what those bells means? It's the start of the chaos for this match as the teleoperator period is underway. Red Bot Builders looking to pick up that stray purple pixel that they've left on the spike mark, seeing what they can do with it, placing it right next to that orange pixel. Pimple Ladies, Atomic does the same. They've got one there, the other one just in the non-retest area at the bottom. That'll score for the backstage points, but unfortunately not on the backdrop. Red Bot Builders continuing, getting another one of those purple pixels, looking to make a mosaic out of 3 of them for those bonus points. We Love STEM seems to have some issues with their robot, looks to be stuck for the moment. 12:55-4, placing another white tile there, very nicely done. Red Bot Builders stacking up their backdrop. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pixels up the back there. Blue Alliance trailing with 3. We'll see what they can make out of it. Seem to have a bit of issues here from We Love STEM on the Red Alliance. We'll see what they can make of it, and if they can come back before the end of the match. Grace Anana's FTC dropping a white pixel into the backstage area. As long as the Red Bot Builders stacking up their backdrop. 7 pixels in there now. We'll see how many they can get before the end of the match. We've got 45 seconds left. 1, 2, 3. More of those pixels just falling onto the ground there. Luckily, they will still be scoring. Not quite as much as they would on the backdrop. Just over 30 seconds left as teams approach the endgame. You heard the foghorn. That means it's 30 seconds left as teams prepare to shoot out their paper drones. One nicely shot into that second scoring area. One goes just a bit too far beyond the scoring area. 15 seconds left. Red Bot Builders preparing for their climb. That winch mechanism looking to hoist their robot up. And they've released off the ground. A very quick climb here from Atomic. 3, 2, 1. And that's the game. Very well played there. Came out to a very close score before we get our final scores in from our referees. The results of that match have come in, and it is a win to the Blue Alliance. Winning with a score of 118 to 114, our closest match yet. The end game almost pulled Red Alliance ahead there. But coming down to that autonomous, 20 points ahead in the autonomous for the Blue Alliance.
Your light is going. Pardon? The me. Oh no. Did you get told it's my birthday yesterday? Is it yours? Yeah.
Now we're over here for qualification match 5. There is something pretty special about qualification match 5. And here first, we think it's pretty good to know. So, it's Ewan Maxwell's 18th birthday. So, over here on the field, from Quantum Koalas, I think we can go the extra mile and embarrass him just that little bit further. I think we could go with a happy birthday to Ewan. If you would like to join me. Happy birthday to you. That was miserable, but we got there. They better get a win for that. We'll have another go later, maybe. We'll see. Yes.
You mind I stick to this one?
Sure. Okay, cool. All right, nonetheless, let's get our qualification match 5 introduced and underway. Starting us off on the Red Alliance, we have team 23636, also from Pimples Ladies College, Skill Issue. Joining them to round out the Red Alliance, also from here in Sydney, over at Manly, we have team 19296-3MB. Over here on the Blue Alliance, we have team 17556 from Queensland, Odyssey. And rounding out the alliance, our birthday alliance themselves, from Wollongong, we have team 23331, the Quantum Koalas.
then when you introduce them, so I can get some stuff in there in a bit more.
Yeah. Well, we've done the introduction.
Like, for example, I get it. They're all very serious. You know what I mean? That's why we plan. Oh, listen, seem to be on the wall. Something now.
All right, can I get a thumbs up from our drivers, referees, and our timekeeper? Looking good. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go! 1, 2, 3. I'm seeing 3 robots charge off their line for the autonomous period. Unfortunately, Odyssey hasn't made their way out right now. We've got very nicely done. The left pixel has been done by one of the teams here on the Blue Alliance. Skill issue very nicely does their orange pixel as well in their area. For that respective bonus for the autonomous period as we round out the autonomous period here. Unfortunately missing.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And the drivers take control, and that's where the chaos really starts. 3MB are on the blue side of the field, seeing what they can do. Trying to pick up from their respective wing. Odyssey heading over towards their win. Looks like they picked up some of their pixels, heading on over towards their backdrop through the stage door. They've got a purple pixel there in hand, as well as an orange, it looks like. 3MB making their way over, trying to get through that stage door. Looks like they're just getting hit on the way through. Quantum Koalas making their way through. The birthday team themselves, 2 white pixels in hand. Very quickly, swiftly drop them on the backdrop there. Skill issue from Pimple Pride, definitely short of any skill issues here. Looking to put some of their pixels on. Get a third pixel onto the backdrop there. Looking to pick up one of those green ones as well. See what they can do with that. Over on the Blue Alliance, Team Odyssey seeing if they can get through. A lot of traffic over here by the stage door. Team's trying to get through. 3MB over at Manly. A very high robot makes it difficult for them to get through anywhere other than the stage door. Quantum Koala's very fast cycle. Got another 2 white in. I didn't even notice there. Very fastly done. We've got 5 on each side. We'll see what both teams can make of it with 40 seconds left to go. It's definitely close with this match. However, the Blue Alliance have stacked up an extra 6 pixels in their backstage area. You heard the foghorn. That's 30 seconds left. We'll see what teams can make out of it as they get ready to launch their paper planes. 3MB already deciding to do the climb on the Red Alliance. 1, 2, very nicely placed by Skill Issue. Very certainly short of skill issues and a very quick climb. They score in the top score area and they climb. That might just make the difference for them as our other 2 teams try to climb. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we have it. That looks like our first quadruple climb for the day. Very, very nicely done.
He walked past me and definitely went like this, and I didn't know it was him, so I was like,
Got a feeling this could be one of our highest scoring matches so far. 4 climbs, and at least 2 of those paper drones, one of them making into the top scoring area. We'll see what those results come out to be. Goals for that match have come in. It's a win for the Blue Alliance with a score of 126 to 113. Once again, coming down to that end game and the penalties there. Otherwise, very, very closely fought.
I've got teams on the field lined up for match number 6, so let's meet them. Joining us on the Red Alliance, we're going to start with Team 11505, the Flaming Galahs. That's where you cheer. Guys, we have to get better at this. I see everybody up above. I can see you, and I can see everybody on the stairs. And when I announce a team, I want you to go, woo! And make it really fun, okay? We'll practice. Our next team is Team 15144, Artemis. Joining us on our Blue Alliance, we have Team 19480, the Ninjaneers. And with them, it's Team 18611, the Black Spots. There we go. That's the cheering I want. All right, drivers, if you are ready for autonomous period, put your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. We have to randomize. Sorry, I do need you to put your hands in the air and stand up for a second. Excellent. Good, good, good. Randomize that field. We've got to randomize. Go. No robot touchy. That's what I love. I just heard someone say that's the one that actually works great. All right, teams, give me a big thumbs up if you are ready to go. Referees, are we ready? Timekeeper, are we ready? We are going to start this match in 3, 2, 1, go. And they're off. Ninjaneers moving forward, turning very carefully and depositing a purple pixel right nearby. Flaming Galahs dropping off a purple pixel. Team Artemis dropping off a yellow one. And we're aiming for the back panel. Can we get it? Hey! Flaming Galahs dropping a yellow pixel off on the backboard.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we're off. I see 4 robots moving, which is always a really good sign. You can move this, yes. All right, slight controller issue, but fixed. Okay. We're lining up with one of the pixels. Oh my god, it's not quite in. How are they doing it? It's dropped. Excellent. We got 1 pixel on the board for the Blue Alliance. We got 3 on the board for the Red Alliance. Back and forth. Oh no. Oh no, the Flaming Galahs accidentally deployed their paper plane a little bit too early. I saw the banned list of paper plane designs earlier today. It's pretty funny. All right, we got 2 pixels for the Red Alliance. Black spots are really crawling. I hope that's intentionally. It's intentionally. They're going back up. All right. 4 pixels for both alliances now. Let's get it. 2 paper planes have been accidentally deployed. That's a bit of a concern. Ninjaneers heading to the far corner to where their human player has deployed some pixels for them. A lot of people stuck at the front side of the field at the moment. 30 seconds remaining, teams. Oh, 1 dropped, just missing, but it lands in the backstage zone. 20 seconds remaining, teams. Oh my god, it's stuck. That's so funny. Artemis drops off a pixel, but it is just stuck. The black spots try and deploy a plane, but it doesn't make it out of the field. Oh dear, we're all a little bit stuck right now with 3, 2, 1. Stop your robots. That concludes this match. At the last minute, one of our Blue Alliance robots deployed their plane, but it did land outside of the designated zones. Why is it stuck? Does that count as a stack above the line? friendly reminder that anyone around the field or queuing area has to be wearing safety glasses. If you are here to watch, I'd highly recommend grabbing a seat on the big stairs or having a look from up above. Or, if you'd like, we have the live stream set up in some of the classrooms around here, so stick your head in. Congratulations to the Red Alliance, taking home that match with 70 points to the Blue Alliance's 41. The Red Alliance really driving ahead in autonomous period with 50 points.
Alrighty, heading over to qualification match number 6. Starting us off over on the Red Alliance, we have team 19341 from Macquarie Robotics. Joining them to the range of the Red Alliance, we have team 23875 from Pimple Ladies College, Save Your Gears. Over here on the Blue Alliance, let's get excited for team 22407, Murray Bridge, Mullywonks. That's more like it. Let's get excited, teams. Finishing out the teams for this match, we have team 18362, also from Pimple, Shark Sub. All right, can I get a thumbs up from our drivers, referees, and timekeeper? And let's drivers hands up, and we will randomize. All right, let's get this. Oh, waiting. I can't help but notice there's someone on Murray Bridge with a dinosaur costume, which I explicitly said at the opening ceremony would get like way too hot. Please don't pass out, because like I'm here in a shorts and t-shirt, and you're making me like feel really hot just by looking. Like it's way too hot for that. I don't know how you're doing it. Definitely quite respectable, but also pretty crazy. All right, drivers, referees, and timekeeper. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go! Movement over here from Shark Sub over at Pimple. Heading towards their backstage backdrop. Looks like they're having some slight issues crashing into the backdrop there. Robotics just dropping it into the backstage area instead of on the backdrop. Parking in the backstage area. Very nicely done. As we just finish up the autonomous period now. A bit of a Pimple matchup here. Save Your Gears and Shark Sub.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And the bell's sound and the fight begins. Pimple, Save Your Gears, just getting stuck on that stage door there. We'll see if they can make their way past it. Looks like their climbing mechanism's getting a bit stuck. Opting to head back over to their area. Knock those pixels over, make it easier for their Alliance teammates to pick up. Shark Sub over here on the Blue Alliance, successfully loading off one of those purple pixels into the backdrop. A minute 30 left, only a quarter of our teleoperator period done so far. Robotics over on the Red Alliance, successfully dropping in another purple and a green. They fall to the sides, which could prove helpful for them if they want to make one of those mosaics. Shark Sub over here on the Blue Alliance drops 2 whites in. One falls over to the backstage area. One makes its way into the recessed area of the backdrop. Very nicely done. Shark Sub looking to pick up from their wing area with just over a minute to go as Robotics drop in a third purple. Unfortunately, it doesn't make that triangle shape we need for the mosaic, but nonetheless, it'll score points in the recessed area of the backdrop. Sharkbots lining up very nicely. Shark Sub drops it in. Unfortunately, they won't get the mosaic bonus there, but A very nice addition of 2 pixels. Definitely can't hurt them at all. 35 seconds left. We'll see what teams have left in store for us. That's the foghorn, which means it's the start of the end game. A nice launch of the paper plane into the third target area there for 22,407. 16 seconds left. Just goes beyond the last area, we think. Heading the referees just outside of the area over there. 7 seconds left as teams make their way to climb. 3, 2, 1. And that's the game. A very, very nice last-minute climb there by Shark Sub. Doesn't look like Save Your Gears have made it off the ground quite there.
Sorry, I'm having an argument with the team whose name is the Robo-Ducks, and there are no ducks on their robot. You cannot be the Robo-Ducks without ducks on your robot. I expect this to be fixed before next match. All right, with that on topic, are you waiting for an announcement?
I am. I think we still need some match results here.
Wow.
Almost there.
I mean, I could introduce them while you're waiting.
I suppose you could.
I think I could. I think we're going to do it. Joining us for the next match, over here on the Red Alliance, let's start with Team 18359, the Robo-Ducks. Almost. Woohoo! The Robos soon-to-be Ducks. I will not stop bullying them. They have a bag full of ducks in their pit, Zara. Stick one to the robot. It will make my day. Joining them on the Red Alliance, we have Team 14579, Top Shelf BGS. Fun fact, they exploded a battery today. Over here on the blue, and it wasn't the first time. On the Blue Alliance, we have Team 15145, Robo Kings Onyx. And rounding out our Blue Alliance, we've got Team 18363, S Spotless. All right, we're still waiting on the results from the last match, so I'll throw.
All right, they're coming through now. And it's a win for the Blue Alliance. With a score of 107-97. Coming down to that endgame, 85 points in the endgame for the Blue Alliance there. Very, very nicely done.
All right. Now that match 8 is lined up and ready to go, let's randomize that field. Resetting to the randomization point. Okay, the field is randomized. Teams. Give me a big thumbs up if you're ready to go. Referees, are we ready? Timekeeper, are we ready? We are going to start this match in 3, 2, 1, go! And we're off. RoboKing's Onyx has a beautiful teal robot, which will throw me off. Because I want to call them RoboKing's Teal. They just missed that pixel for autonomous, but it lands in the backstage and they're parked there too. Meanwhile, my exploding battery friends are successfully dropping off a pixel. I'm so sorry, you'll never live that down. It's just drifting, that's cute.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, the RoboDucks are moving. Getting slightly caught on the truss, but they're doing good. A lot of Mechanim this year. I don't think I've seen one non-Mechanim robot. Ooh, dropping off 2 pixels. Unfortunately, both missed from the RoboDucks. RoboKing's dropping off 2 pixels nicely for the Blue Alliance. RoboKing's collecting those. Actually, just propelling one off the field. Cute, I guess that's an option. Grabbing 1 pixel from the wings and headed towards their goal. Unfortunately, their team members are blocking them a little bit, but moving out of the way now. And they've got 3. 3 for each team on the backboards. Spotless, I don't like that. I mean, I don't know if it's intentional, but that is generally what I would consider to be a bad sound. Accidental paper plane launch. I'm so glad I'm wearing safety glasses. These are scaring me. 50 seconds remaining. We've got 2 more pixels for the Blue Alliance up on the backboard. Grabbing more pixels. 40 seconds. 1 more for the Blue Alliance. Oh no, they unscored one of their previous ones. It is a bouncy board. You got to be ready for that. 30 seconds remaining, teams. You can now successfully launch those paper planes and look at climbing that truss. 2 more pixels dropped for the Blue Alliance from RoboKings. They launch their plane. It goes a little bit too far. 1 plane launched for the Red Alliance. 11, 10 seconds remaining. I see all 4 robots attempting a climb. 5 seconds. We're just going for a park. 3, 2, 1. Stop your robots. That concludes this match. The RoboKings Onyx climbing at the last second. It looks like we have 2 blues climbed and maybe 1 red. I wasn't looking as the timer went off. While we're waiting for those results, a quick reminder to teams that between matches, don't forget to pick up your paper planes. And they're in. Congratulations go to the Blue Alliance in that match. 94 points to the Red Alliance's 56. The Blue Alliance pulling ahead initially on autonomous period with 28 points, scoring steadily in driver control with 26, and wrapping it up with a strong 40-point end game.
I think I figured out the key to success. Because I think the Red Alliance has won once. I think to win, you have to be on the Blue Alliance. I think that's how it goes.
I guess everybody gets a chance.
Alrighty, we're ready to get qualification match number 9 underway. Starting us off over on the Red Alliance, let's get a round of applause for Team 18306, Stem Cells. Rounding out the Red Alliance, we have Team 19450, Team Splitbot BGS from Queensland. Over here on the Blue Alliance, starting us off is Team 13710, Breaking CAD. And rounding out our robots for this match, we have Team 18439, Robo Kings Macquarie. Without further ado, we've already randomized. We get a thumbs up from our drivers, referees, and our timekeeper. Looks good. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go! I see 2 robots charging out towards the center. Stem Cells heading out with their purple. Very nicely places it on the spike strip there. Breaking CAD, unfortunately, just missing that backdrop. Nonetheless, getting in the backstage area. So does Stem Cells as well. We'll see what can come of this. 10 seconds left in our autonomous period. Most of our robots parked now. 2 robots parked in the backstage area. The other ones awaiting some teleoperated fun in their areas.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And the chaos starts. Stem Cells heading out towards to pick up their pixels they've left on the ground there. Going for that orange pixel that they misplaced in the autonomous period. Team Splitbot opting to place their pixels in the backstage area instead, seeing if they can limbo under that backstage door. Their climbing hook, unfortunately, just getting stuck under there. We'll see if they can navigate their way around another way. Breaking CAD, zooming across the field, going around, sporting a white and green pixel, just like their white and green robot. Very nicely done with that extending scissor lift arm of theirs. Their teammates, Robo Kings Macquarie, heading over with 2 pixels to the backstage area. I can see 6 pixels stacked in that backstage area for the Blue Alliance. 2 pixels on the backdrop for both teams, but it's going to come down to those backstage pixels for the moment. Stem Cells looking to finish up a mosaic here on the Red Alliance. Very nicely done. We don't see that too often. We've got a mosaic of orange pixels here. They're going to opt to pick up that purple pixel left in the backstage area. Breaking CAD got 2 white pixels loaded up. We'll see what they can do with them. That claw mechanism dipping into their robot doesn't look like they've correctly loaded it. We'll see what they can make of it. Their teammates, Robo Kings Macquarie, just loading that backstage area up with pixels. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 pixels in that backstage area. Very nicely done. Stem Cells have loaded 2 purple pixels. However, they've loaded one next to the mosaic, which will invalidate the mosaic. They're trying to move it there. A nice shot from Breaking CAD gets into the 3rd area. One just slightly misses over from the Red Alliance. And a paper plane trampled on the field. We'll see as teams begin to make their way into the climb with 10 seconds left to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the game. A double climb there from the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance, both of them heading back to park. Red Alliance one out on the one out on the backstage area. But the Blue Alliance has got a lot on the floor to score for them. We'll see what it comes out to. Unfortunately, just not scoring for that backdrop on the Red Alliance. We'll see as the results come in shortly. The results of that match have come in. It is a win for the Red Alliance, winning with a score of 133 to 64. Coming out on top in every section of the game other than that driver control period.
Let's meet our teams over here on the backfield. Joining us on the Red Alliance, I'm going to start with Team 17101, Team MRG Kinematics. Woohoo! And joining them, it's Team 12993, Robo Kings Aurum. If you're confused, that means gold. Over here on the Blue Alliance, let's meet Team 24963. It's the Bin Chickens. You might be familiar with something like them. And with their robot Barbie, James and I are sad we didn't go in full Barbie garb now. We've got Team 11143, the Barker Pigbacks. All right, teams, are you ready for autonomous period? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. We're all ready. No one had to touch anything, so we can leave it randomized. Referees, are we ready? Timekeepers ready? We are going to start this match in 3, 2, 1, go! Robo Kings Aurum unfortunately colliding with their alliance partner during autonomous period. Grabbing a sec. Oh no! It put them off course, so they're obviously very high scoring autonomous is not working this round. Oh no! Bin Chickens parking in backstage.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we're off. Robo Kings Aurum grabbing all of the pixels they can. Make sure you put it in the grabby direction, not the spitty direction. Meanwhile, Robot Barbie dropping 2 pixels down for the Blue Alliance. We've got 3 pixels on for Red from Robo Kings Aurum. 1 pixel being dropped by the Bin Chickens, and they've got it. We've got 1 paper plane here, and I think it's one of our Red Alliance teams. Red Alliance dropping 2 more pixels down. Robo Kings Aurum lining up. Ooh, flipping. That's so cool. And positioning 2 more. That's a lot of pixels. Bin Chickens have got a hold of a yellow pixel. They're lining up, aiming to get it in. Meanwhile, Red Alliance ready to drop 2 more off. And there they go. 1 more pixel being dropped for the Blue Alliance. Good job. Our Robot Barbie lining up and dropping 2 more for the Blue Alliance. Meanwhile, Red is up to 9 pixels. 30 seconds remaining. Teams may now launch their paper planes, their drones, and get ready to climb. Looks like we're going for some lost points. Ooh, paper plane launch doesn't quite leave the field. Oh no! Barbie just unscored one of their pixels. Oh, it launches and just about pokes the refs in the eye. 6 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1, 0. Stop your robots. That concludes this match. Robo Kings Aurum launching at the last minute for the Red Alliance and landing like mostly in the middle section. Not sure how that works out in the rules, but the refs will know.
Aaron. I am appalled. We have another team who thinks they can use ducks in their namesake and not have ducks on their robot.
God, is there a duck shortage or something? Oh no,
Oh, they
the
have
players are not
one.
duck.
Okay, they said they don't have any. Ah, you're off the hook for now.
We have the results from that last match. Congratulations to the Blue Alliance. Oh my. 173 to the Red Alliance 69. That was almost all penalty points. So the Blue Alliance ended up with 120 penalty points that were caused by the Red Alliance. Hey, head ref, what happened?
So the Red Alliance robot picked up, we counted 5 pixels on the robot, which gives you 3 penalty points for the 3 extra pixels. They then carried them across the field for 10 seconds, which gets you 2 more penalty points per extra pixel. So that's another 4 penalty points. Then they scored with those 5 pixels that were on the robot, and you get a penalty for each pixel that you use to score with when you're in a failing mode. So yeah, 12 penalty points.
I think this is a good lesson in making sure that you only have 2 pixels being controlled by a robot at any one time. No doubling up. That is a significant penalty amount.
Alrighty, let's get qualification match number 11 underway. It's our 11th match of the day. We've got 30 matches today for everyone wondering, so that means we're about a third of the way through. So, without further ado, starting us off on the Red Alliance, let's get a cheer for Team 22-11-6 Pop-Ups. Rounding out the Red Alliance from here in Hornsby, we have Team 11146, the Bargo Redbacks. Over on the Blue Alliance, starting us off, Team 16188, the Ulladulla Ducklings. I'm seeing quite a few people in here. I think we can do bigger cheers than that. Let's get a big cheer for our last team here. Team 11323, Grace Mangoes FTC. All right, our field's been randomized. Can we get a thumbs up from our drivers, referees, and timekeeper? Waiting for a head referee. Alrighty, let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go! Bargo Redbacks heading over towards their stacks, looking to place that purple pixel on their spike line. Unfortunately, just a bit beyond where they needed to be. Pop-Up slowly levering their arm over, seeing if they can score. Just dropping that purple and orange pixel into the backstage area. 10 seconds left. The Ulladulla Ducklings have made their way. An unfortunate launch of the paper plane by the Pop-Ups. They don't seem too happy about that one.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And the robots take off in the teleoperator period. Bargo Redbacks looking to pick up that purple pixel they dropped earlier. Pop-Ups heading over towards their wing, looking to pick up a green pixel there. Bargo drops one of the purple pixels in. Looking to drop that orange pixel in as well, and does so successfully. It's nicely fallen down into the right side, which means they'll still be able to make a mosaic out of it. Pop-Ups heading over, just getting stuck on the truss there. Carrying a green and white pixel with them. We'll see what they can do with them. Nicely loaded into the backdrop there. Bargo dropped one of their white pixels, and they've still got one white pixel left, surrounding it on the left side of their backdrop there. Still gives opportunity for a 3-colored mosaic on the Red Alliance. Over on the Blue Alliance, the GLC Mangoes. Oh no! Seems one of the planes been taken hostage and it's been dropped off into the backstage area. I can't. 2 planes in this backstage area. Unfortunately, I don't think they gain any points for scoring there. Looking to get one of these colorful mosaics. The Red Alliance just need one of the yellow pixels and that'll finish it off. Barker bringing in 2 of their white pixels. Quite a stacked up backdrop on the red alliance here. We'll see if the blue alliance can do anything about it. They've stacked a lot of pixels in their backstage area. None yet to fall onto the backdrop. Pop-Up's looking to finish off with Mosaic here. 30 seconds left. Very almost. Might just have to wiggle it into place there. Start of the end game. 20 seconds left, which means teams will begin their climb. And for any teams that still have their paper planes loaded to shoot over, although 2 of them are here in the backstage. 10 seconds left. Barker looking to climb on the truss over there. Blue Alliance are both parked in their areas. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the game. I must say, wow, the weather is very hot. We still got some quite nice costumes going. We've got some beanies over here from Pop-Ups. Got some tutus over here from the Fluffy Terminators. And a glorious mango over here from GLC. I'm loving it. See a pineapple upstairs. Any others I can find?
All right. Well, while I see a full-on book out over there, I think I have enough time to really introduce my teams. Joining us over here on the backfield, let's start with the Red Alliance. Joining us, we have team 21511, Team Vaporware. Woohoo! And with them, it's team 21035, the United Nations. Over here on the Blue Alliance, we have team 23369, the Fluffy Terminators. And rounding out our Blue Alliance, it's team 19296, team 3MB. Have one Queensland team and the rest are New South Wales teams. While we're waiting, a friendly reminder that you should not be in the field or queuing area unless you are queuing or a driver on the field. If you are in the queuing area, a pit area, or the field area, you need to be wearing your safety glasses. If you are walking around or passing through, please do so on the other side of the fields by the stairs. One more reminder, because it's very hot, and I understand that a lot of you thought today's the day that I'm going to be wearing flip-flops. You cannot be near robots that's on the field, in queuing area, or in the pits, unless you have closed-toed shoes. I will repeat that. You cannot be by the field, in the queuing area, or in the pit area, unless you have closed-toed shoes. Just to add some credence to the closed-toed shoes arguments, I've seen what happens when a robot runs into your foot and you're wearing flip-flops, and that was a lot of years ago, and I've never forgot it, and I don't want that to happen to anyone's feet today. So use your imagination and put on closed-toed shoes.
The results have come in, and it's a win for the Red Lions, winning with a score of 154 to 27. 70 penalty points there.
All right, that means we're almost ready to go on this backfield. Teams, are you ready to randomize? If you're ready to randomize, put your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Woo, 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 excellent. Let's randomize that field. All right, field resetters, referees, whoever's nearby, let's get those team. That's a rose. That's really pretty. Random decision. All right, we've randomized the field. So, teams, give me a big thumbs up if you are ready to go. Our referees, are we ready? Timekeeper, are we ready? And we're good to start this match in... No, we're not. We're not ready. Oh, no, you're not allowed to do autonomous anymore. Because we already randomized. We're not re-randomizing this year, I'm so sorry. Cameron? Cameron's in charge. I just do what he tells me. Can you hold on? Thank you so much. All right, let's try that again. Teams, give me a big thumbs up if you were ready to go. Drivers, oh, sorry. I already asked drivers. Referees, are we ready? Timekeepers ready. We're going to start this match in 3, 2, 1, go! Your robot makes the cute, really cute squeaking noises. Why does he squeak? This is Team Vaporware. Sounds like a little mouse. Everybody's pretty still at this point. Normally we'd be moving. Let's give him a minute.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we're off. The Fuzzy Terminators is the purple robot which has googly eyes on it. I love to see it. 3MB dropping off one of their pixels, another one stuck in their robot. Fuzzy Terminators lining up for the Blue Alliance, and they've got one. 2 pixels for blue, and we're just dropping the second 2 for red. They've got 4. The third being dropped for blue. I quite like how 3MB has a sort of 2-pronged arm, which has a hole for their webcam. Team Vaporware lining up, and they've dropped that pixel on. We've got 6 pixels for the Red Alliance and 3 for blue. Grabbing some pixels from the wings on the Blue Alliance. Struggling. Quite often when someone tries to score, they'll end up dropping or unscoring one of the pixels in this game. Team Vaporware is still squeaking. Your robot has so many cute sounds. Because the intake makes like a jingle. Oh no! They have a pixel stuck in their robot. 30 seconds remaining. Teams, you may now launch your drones and start to climb. We've got a blue drone launch, not quite leaving the field. A red drone launch, just about stabbing its human player. I hope that was not on purpose. And another blue drone launch landing in that center zone. 12 seconds remaining. Whoa! That hit me. 3, 2, 1. Stop your robots. That concludes this match. Vaporware climbing at the last minute with a part of their robot just off the ground, but dangling by a wire. Thank you. You accidentally launched this at me. That concludes this match. Congratulations goes to the Red Alliance in that last match. 48 points to the Blue Alliance's 36. That was quite a close match. Red Alliance pulling ahead in the driver-controlled period with 18 points to the Blue Alliance's 11.
Alrighty, we've randomized for match 13 over to the left, so drivers, keep your hands up. Nonetheless, alrighty, let's get these teams introduced. Starting us off on the Red Alliance, we have team 17556 Odyssey. We can do better. This is a national tournament. I think we can get some better cheers. Finishing out the Red Alliance, we have team 15215, the Murray Bridge Bunyips from South Australia. Better. We can go better than that. I want to hear. It better be better by the end of these four teams. Over on the Blue Alliance, starting us off is team 18228, the Red Bot Builders. And let's get one last cheer for team 18360, Pinball Pyrophosphate. And with that, we're almost ready to start. Can I get a thumbs up from our drivers, referees, and timekeeper? All right, let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go. Red Bot Builders quickly charging out, placing that purple pixel right on that spike line. Very nicely done. And they load their yellow pixel right into the respective area as well. About as good as you could ask for out of their auto period. Very nicely done. Odyssey also loads on their purple pixel onto the left spike area. And so does Pinball Pyrophosphate. Very nicely done. 3 of the 4 teams loading their red purple pixel onto their areas as our autonomous period comes to an end.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And that bell should be familiar by now. It signals the start of chaos as the drivers pick up their controllers and head to the teleoperated period. Odyssey picking up what looks like to be a yellow and white pixel heading for their backdrop. Successfully load both of them in. The white one drops over to the side, which could be helpful for them if they're looking to get one of their mosaics made. Looking now to pick up 2 purple pixels in the interest of a mosaic. Bot Builders red, load on a green pixel, completing a 3-colored mosaic. Very nicely done. Odyssey head over to their backdrop, ramming in a little too fast and dropping their other 2 pixels off, scoring 2 at the same time. Those 2 that fell off, however, will score in the backstage area, so not too bad there. The Murray Bridge Bunyips heading over in their wing. Odyssey just finished a mosaic on... I'm back. My mic died. Alright, Odyssey loading in 2 green pixels, seeing if they can pick up a 3rd for a second mosaic there on the Blue Alliance. We're also looking to build a second mosaic of purple tiles here as the Red Bot Builders come over to finish it. Lining up, and they successfully do so. 2 mosaics for both alliances. 30 seconds left. Paper plane launch at me. That is the wrong direction. One goes over from the Red Bot Builders, way too far, hits the audience members, 20 seconds left. One launch from Odyssey and lands in the wing. Unfortunately, we won't get any points for that. See if they can load 2 more on before the end of the match. Loads 1, 10 seconds left as teams start to begin their climbs. Bot Builders and Murray Bridge are parked in the backstage area. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A last second climb there from Pinball Pyrophosphate. Just we'll have to see if Odyssey made it off the ground there. Very, very well played match. 2 mosaics from both teams, which is the first time I've seen that. The red line seems to have a slight advantage, more pixels on the backdrop and more in the backstage. We'll see if it can come down to the climb at the end from Pimple Pyrophosphate. Your results of that match have come in, and it's a win for the Blue Alliance, winning with a score of 196 to 74, our highest score yet. Very, very nicely done there. Thanks to those 2 mosaics, as well as 60 penalty points, but an overall great match. 70 points in the autonomous, thanks to those 2 spikes placed, as well as the correctly scored yellow pixels on the backdrop.
All right. That's a bit better. The batteries weren't dead. The soundboard was wrong. That'll get you. We've got 4 teams over here on our backfields, so let's meet them. Joining us over here on the Red Alliance, we're going to start with Team 11322, Grace, and Nas FTC. And with them on the Red Alliance, it's Team 19480, the Ninjaneers. Over here on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 19377, the Joey Robo-Roos. Together with Team 23636, Skill Issue. All right, drivers, give me a big thumbs up if you are ready for autonomous period and the field to be randomized. Big thumbs up. All right, no more touching. Let's randomize that field. Let's randomize that field. Here we go. No more touching robots or controllers at this point. All right, teams, give me a big thumbs up if you are ready to go. Yes, referees, are we ready? Timekeeper, are we ready? We are going to start this match in 3, 2, 1, go! You see all 4 robots moving this autonomous period? We've dropped one off in one of those spikes on the Blue Alliance. Our skill issue team dropping one off. Oh no! The Joey's getting a bit hot on the truss. Skill issue just missing the backboard. Oh, your robot extends beyond the frame perimeter.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
One of our Red Alliance robots seems to be 80% held together with tape, which I can respect. What's happened? Is it not turning? Nope, it won't turn. You have one trajectory, see if you can make it work. Ah, this is one of the few non-mechanism robots. Grace and Anna's doing their best to score despite their... Oh, there we go. Their alliance partner on red finally being able to move correctly. Joey's dropping off one of the pixels and it lands. Skill issue lining up. Ooh, you guys are really... Teams, you keep almost killing your human players with those drones. 50 seconds remaining, plenty of time. I see 2 early deployed planes. Thirty seconds remaining. Teams, you are now able to deploy those drones outside of the field perimeter. Oh, not the pixels, the drones. Joey's accidentally flinging a pixel across the field. Oh, it looks like skill issue is a bit stuck with 5 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Stop your robots. That concludes this match. We've got the results in for that last match. A huge congratulations to the Red Alliance. 48 points to the Blue Alliance's 19. The Red Alliance really pulling ahead in autonomous period with 23 points to the Blue Alliance's 5.
Alrighty, we're over here on the front field for our 15th match of the day, which means we're halfway through the day in terms of our matches. Quite a matchup here. We've got two teams from Barker in New South Wales here, as well as two other school teams, one from New South Wales, one from South Australia. Without further ado, let's get them introduced. Starting us off on the Red Alliance, we have team 11145, the Barker Greenbacks. Joining them also from Barker, we have 11148, the Barker Greybacks. Over on the Blue Alliance from Sydney, starting us off, we have team 18359, the Robo Ducks. I do notice they've got ducks around now, which I'm very pleased with. Finishing off our teams for qualification match number 15, we have team 18611, the Blackbots. All right, we've randomized. All right. Drivers and referees, can we get a thumbs up? All right, timekeeper. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go! The Greenbacks and Greybacks charging off towards their areas, both placing a pixel in the left area, which I don't think is the area for this one. Greybacks parking in the backstage and along with the Greenbacks as well. Blackbots looking to load in a pixel. Unfortunately, they're both lost in the depth of their robot chassis with the autonomous period coming to an end now.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And you heard the bells. Blackbots unfortunately letting go of their paper drone early, which means they won't be able to score it in the end of the match. The Robo-Ducks heading over with what looks like to be a purple and a yellow token inside their robot, loading those pixels off onto the backboard there. The yellow one falls onto the backstage. The purple one falls over near the spike strips. Greybacks loading off 2 green pixels into the backdrop. Unfortunately, one of them falls onto the floor there. Greenbacks heading over to their wing area. Looks like there's been a penalty over here in the red wing area. Blackbots loading off one of their purple pixels into the backdrop. Greenbacks on the Barker side of things, dropping off 1 pixel. The other one falls out. Unfortunately, doesn't score into the backstage either. We'll see what they can make out of it heading through that stage door there. Greybots come over. See what they have in store for us. Dropping off 1, 2 white pixels there. As the Blackbots head over to the Blue Alliance scoring station. Their arm dropping just a bit too low, but they did score one of those purple pixels, dropping the other yellow one in there, right next to it. Nicely done. We'll see what else they can do. Greenbacks and the Greybacks both looking to score in their respective backstage area. Dropping off some backstage. You heard it, that's 30 seconds left. A very nice shot from the Greybacks. Doesn't quite make it to the first area, but gets into the second area. 20 seconds left. Greybacks looking to climb on their side of the field. Greenbacks look to have had that robot stuck. We'll see what they can do. Blackbots parked in their backstage area, and the Robo-Ducks looking to climb. 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the game. Doesn't look like the Robo-Ducks got up just in time there. We'll see what the results have to say for it. It's a win for the Red Alliance, winning with a score of 140 to the Blue Alliance's 17. Half of those points coming from penalties in that match. Otherwise, the driver-controlled section was quite even, coming out on top in the endgame and the autonomous.
We've got match number 16 lined up here on the backfield. Let's introduce our teams. Joining us on the Red Alliance, we have Team 18363 Spotless. With them on the Red Alliance, it's Team 14380, the Blue Bot Builders. Over here on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 23335, the Combat Wombats. Finishing up, we have Team 18362, Team Shark Sub, who have t-shirts this year with a Shark Sub on them. Excellent. Now, teams, we have randomized the field. Give me a big thumbs up if you are ready to go. Referees are Fox, why are you not ready? For reasonable reasons? That's so upsetting. You didn't just need a pep talk? All right, how about now? Teams, are we ready? Referees, are we ready? Timekeeper, we're going to start this match in 3, 2, 1, go! I got 4 robots moving. That's a good start. Team Shark Sub headed over and parking in the backstage area. Oh my gosh, zoom! Blue Bot Builders, you have a side dropper dropping off a pixel and parking in the backstage area. I did not expect that. And now we wait.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we're off. Ooh. Team Shark Sub just missing with that 1 pixel. Meanwhile, their friends on the Blue Alliance ejecting a purple pixel, it seems by accident. Bot Builders Blue dropping a 3rd pixel down for the Red Alliance. It was the Combat Wombats. I can't forget that name. You guys need to get some wombats on your shirts. Bot Builders Blue lining up, trying to get that pixel in the right spot, and they drop it. That's 4 pixels for Red Alliance, and soon to be 2 for Blue. Can we get it in? Ah, 3 for blue. Team Sharks Up dropping it down, and the Combat Wombats knock it and unscore all of them. A bit too combat for this Wombat. It goes both ways! Wait, sorry, the Bot Builders Blue can score from either side of the backboard because they have an arm that goes out and then also to the side, and it goes to both sides. That's very funky. I'm noticing a lot of robots with a very pretty teal color this year, which I am into. One of our Blue Alliance markers has been knocked off, let's not forget that, as Team Sharks manages to score a couple more pixels. Combat Wombat, be on your best behavior. Bot Builders Blue dropping off a bunch more. There are I cannot count the amount of pixels on our Alliance backboard. It is endgame, teams. You can now release your drones and start attempting to climb. Team S Botless dropping it into the center section for the Blue-Red Alliance. Good job. Team Sharks Up shooting a bit too far for the Blue Alliance. 11 seconds remaining. Bot Builders Blue trying to get a couple more pixels down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Stop your robots. That concludes this match. We've got one red robot climbed, and I don't think either of the blue robots quite made it. Congratulations goes to the Red Alliance, taking home that match with 158 points to the Blue Alliance's 25. There were no penalties in that match. The Blue Alliance 158 points, or sorry, the Red Alliance 158. They got 50 points in autonomous period, 63 in driver control, and managed to score 45 points in the end game. Well done, Red Alliance.
Just a heads up, if you're watching the matches and you're a bit hot, because it is still 40 degrees outside, it's a hot day, and while it is air conditioned in here, it still is quite warm. You are welcome to head over to room 115. They've got streams playing, you're welcome to grab out a chair, watch from there. Very nice and cool in there. Now, without further ado, let's get our next match introduced. Qualification match number 17. Starting us off on the Red Alliance. Let's get a round of applause for team 12554 from Pimple Ladies College, Atomic. Joining them to round out the Red Alliance, we have team 24963, the Bin Chickens. Over on the Blue Alliance, starting us off from here in New South Wales at Unity Grammar, we have team 18306, Stem Cells. And rounding out our robots for this match, joining us from Queensland, we have team 14579, Top Shelf BGS. And with that, we can get our match underway. Can I get a thumbs up from our drivers and referees? And timekeeper looking good. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm seeing movement from 3 of the teams here on the match field. Looks like the purple pixel from Pinball has just fallen off to the side there, missing that spike. However, very nicely done. They've scored their yellow pixel on the backdrop in its correct location on the right side of the field. So very nicely done. Parking in the backstage area. Stem cells have also parked in that backstage area. Haven't managed to get that pixel up the very, very close there as our autonomous comes to an end.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
I am loving the look of this robot from Top Shelf BGS. To me, it looks like it's a two-wheel swerve, which we don't see too often in FTC. Very nice. Got a nice futuristic space look to it. Over here on the Red Alliance, Pinball Ladies Atomic, working their best to get a purple pixel up. Looks like it's stuck in their system. They're shaking it around a bit, seeing if they can get it out. Still stuck in their system. Bin Chickens, listen, I'm not a fan of ibises at all, but this might change my mind. We'll see how well they can go. Someone's paper drone has unfortunately become detached from the rest of their robot. They won't be able to score that in the end game anymore, unless they have some amazing mechanism to pick it up, but I think the chances there are slim. Nicely dropped in by Atomic into that backdrop. BGS, Top Shelf, moving around with their swerve drive. I'm loving the look of this robot as it comes towards me. Looking like some carbon fiber parts here. Very nicely looking. Bevel gears here. And they complete the mosaic. Loving that look. Stem cells heading over, trying to pick up that green pixel on the floor there. As Pinball charges through, prevents them from hitting it up. Loading one of those purple pixels into the backdrop. Very nicely scores there. Stem cells coming over, looking to score on the backdrop. Looks like a bit of damage to the backdrop here. You heard the foghorn, that's 30 seconds left as the chaos really starts to ensue. Teams getting ready to throw out their paper drones and climb on the truss. 2 launches from both the teams on the Blue Alliance. One ends up in the third area, one goes a bit too far. BGS Top Shelf looking to climb up onto the truss. One of the paper planes goes astray onto the left side of the field. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the game. A very, very nice last second climb there by Atomic from Pinball. Top Shelf BGS was up. Were they up at the end of the match? That is up to the referees as we await their result. Your results have come in for that match, and it is a win for the Blue Alliance, winning with a score of 94 to 77, and it came right down to those penalties, 30 penalty points to the Blue Alliance. They fell behind on the autonomous, very close there, lost in the driver control, but came forward with those penalty points there.
All right, let's meet our teams over here on the back field. Joining us for match number 18 on our Red Alliance, it's team 13710, Breaking Cad. And with them, there's team 23331, the Quantum Koalas. Joining us over here on our Blue Alliance, it's team 15144, Artemis. Teaming up with team 19218, We Love STEM. All right, teams, give me a big thumbs up when you are ready to go. Referees, are we ready? Timekeeper, are we ready? We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go! And we're off. I see 3 out of 4 robots moving. One of them's dropped off a pixel. Artemis drops off a pixel, but not on a spike. And the koalas have dropped off a pixel on the backboard.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
I just want to say I find it really funny that the Quantum Koalas logo involves the traditional Rothium version of the atom with defined planes instead of probability clouds, which is much more quantum, but that's a physics nerd thing. You don't need to understand that. One of our Blue Alliance teams, Team Artemis, dropping off a pixel. Meanwhile, the Red Alliance has 3 pixels, and now they've got 5 pixels thanks to the Quantum Koalas. We've got 2 more pixels getting ready to be dropped off by Breaking Cad. One of them lands. Another pixel dropped off by Team Artemis, whose robot is kind of good this year. As their former coach, I'm shocked and impressed. The koala's dropping off 1 more pixel. Team We Love STEM grabbing that green pixel, trying to line up. It looks like they're a bit in the way of Artemis, who are ready to drop off. And bloop. Oh, not at me, not at me. Don't extend the robot at me. No, 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 I'm not playing this game. All right, it looks like we have a robot a little bit stuck. Quick little restart. How are we going? Stop doing it in my direction. I don't want to be poked with the robot stick. All right, We Love STEM, or We Love Poking Aaron in the Face with Robots, ready to drop one off. They are a little bit stuck with 30 seconds remaining. Teams, you may now launch those drones into the far end of the field and start to climb. I'm just going to take 2 big steps back. I don't trust this one. Quantum Koala's dropping 1 more off. We Love Breaking Cad releasing a paper plane in a bit too far. Quantum Koala's dropping it perfectly in the middle zone. And not quite leaving the field from Team Artemis with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Stop your robots. That concludes this match. Huge congratulations to the Red Alliance! They're winning that match with 170 points to the Blue Alliance's 52. The Red Alliance scoring 45 points in their driver control period and 45 points in the endgame, as well as 50 points in the autonomous period. The Blue Alliance did generate 38 penalty points for the Red Alliance, however, that did not decide this match.
Before we start our next match, I want to say hi to some familiar faces I've seen in the audience. If any of you were at FLL Nationals last week, you might have noticed the new AI Hello World. We're a cool team in the audience. It's good to see them here, seeing our teams from FLL at these FTC competitions, and hopefully we'll see you guys here in some competitions in the year to come. Nonetheless, let's introduce our teams for qualification match number 19. Starting us off on the Red Alliance, we have 16188, the Ulladulla Ducklings. We can do better. Let's get a round of applause for 11143, the Barker Pinkbacks. Joining us on the Blue Alliance, we have, starting us off, Team 18439, Robo Kings Mercury. And to finish up the Blue Alliance, we have 19341, Robotics. All right, randomized. It's on our right. Drivers, keep your hands up. Away from those controllers. Alrighty, can I get a thumbs up from our drivers and referees? Looking good. Timekeeper. Timekeeper. Alright, let's get this match underway in 3, 2, 1, go! Barker Pinkbacks taking on charge towards their spike strip, nicely placing their purple pixel there. Robotics also looking to place their purple pixel, and they successfully do so. Very nicely done as they approach the backdrop, drop it in their yellow pixel. Unfortunately, it'll go to the middle area there, so it won't get the bonus points, but will score quite well nonetheless as they park at the backstage area as our autonomous period comes to a close.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Those bells should be a familiar sign of chaos by now, as our drivers take control of their robots. Robotics looking to pick up one of their purple pixels as their alliance partners, the Robo Kings Mercury, drop off 2 in their backstage area. Barker Pinkbacks dropping 2 white pixels into their backdrop. Ulladulla Ducklings look to be stuck. FTA going over to help. We'll see what they can do with it. On the Blue Alliance, we have the Robotics looking to drop 2 more pixels off into the backdrop. One of them falls down, one of them stays in, so nicely done. Ulladulla Ducklings seem to have regained control of their robot, but they do look a bit stuck there. Those mechanism wheels driving crazy. We'll see how far they can go. Barker Pinkbacks coming in with another 2 white pixels, stacking up to 6 on the right side of the field. Full line at the bottom. We'll see if they can go all the way up to that first line for the bonus there. Just over a minute left to go. We'll see what teams can achieve. Half of the teleoperator period left, still plenty of time. Robo Kings Mercury drop up another pixel for their teammates, the Robotics, in the Blue Alliance side of the field. They pick up that right pixel that was so kindly dropped to them by the Robo Kings. Baka Pinkback stacking the backboard with another 2 white pixels as their teammates, the other Dollar Ducklings, seem to have regained control of their robot. 33 seconds left. We'll see what teams can do. You heard the foghorn. That's the start of the end game as teams get ready to launch their paper drones and climb. Baka Pinkback's adding another 2 white pixels. That's stacked in there. Looks like we've got about 10 pixels on the backdrop of the Red Alliance. Baka Pinkback's a very long paper plane fly. Would have been amazing if the aim was to go as far as we can. 10 seconds left. Crowbotics very nicely flew their paper plane into the area. 3, 2, 1. And that's the game. Baka Pinkbacks don't quite get there before the end of the match. Both of the robots on the Blue Alliance parked in the backstage area with the other Dollar Ducklings on their red backstage area as well.
While they're deliberating on the front field, let's meet our teams lined up over here on the back field for match number 20. Joining us over here on the Red Alliance, we're going to start with team 23875. Save your gears. And playing with them, it's team 15145, Robo Kings Onyx. Over here on the Blue Alliance, we have team 22116, the Pop-Ups. I don't know how you're wearing beanies today. I'm genuinely concerned about it. And joining them, it's team 17101, MRG Kinematics. Woo! All right, we're waiting for the scores from the last match until we can get this match underway.
Alrighty, that match's results have come in for qualification 19, and it's a win for the Blue Alliance, winning with a score of 110 to 55, 30-20, 30-30. Even scores there for the Blue Alliance, topping out in every area except for that driver control period, which the Red Alliance took.
If people are really curious about the rankings, they are now displayed in the practice field room. All right, I think we're just about ready. Teams, give me a thumbs up if you are ready to start autonomous / randomize the field. Excellent. We randomize? You keep randomizing when I'm not looking. I looked away for 5 seconds and you randomized. All right, I don't get to say the fun thing. It's all good. Teams, are you ready? Oh my God, I'm so ready. Okay, I'll take it. Excellent. Referees, are we ready? Timekeeper, are we ready? We're going to start this match in 3, 2, 1, go! And we're off. The Pop-Ups heading out. They're in the backstage area. They're lining up. They have 2 pixels. Are they going to make it? And they're in for the Blue Alliance. The Red Alliance Robo Kings are dropping one off.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All 4 robots moving now the match has begun. Ooh, I see one of the pixels abandoned on the floor. Pop-ups headed to the side, to the wings. Oh no, 2 of the pixels just fell on the ground for the Blue Alliance. A real danger of this game is unscoring elements. MRG Kinematics grabbing that purple one off the floor. Pop-ups dropping off 2 pixels for the Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance dropping off 1 second, landing on the ground vertically. That's actually very cool. Pop-ups lining up again with 2 more pixels. And they drop them off. Red Alliance having a little bit more trouble scoring. The Robo Kings have resorted to dropping off their pixels in the backstage floor area. And then it looks like one of these teams is having a bit of trouble moving through the field. They're a bit tall. There we go, they've made it. We're in a fierce battle between 2 teams right now trying to block each other. Don't see that much defense this early in the tournament usually. Pop-ups for the Blue Alliance dropping off 2 more pixels. 30 seconds remaining, teams. You can now line up and start to think about climbing or dropping off those paper planes. One of them is released from the Robo Kings and doesn't quite make it out. One of our Blue Alliance teams getting ready to climb with 12 seconds remaining. We've got a blue one released, but not leaving the field. 6 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Stop your robots. That concludes this match. I've got 1 blue robot that appears to be climbed and 1 red robot, and the other robots in each alliance are parked in the backstage zones. Congratulations go to the Blue Alliance in that last match. 144 points to the Red Alliance's 64. The Blue Alliance pulling a particularly impressive driver control period.
Alrighty, let's head on over to the closer field for the start of qualification match number 21. Starting us off here, coming in from Brisbane. Just look at this match. We've got 3 teams from Queensland here, 1 from South Australia. First one I've seen in a while that doesn't have any of our New South Wales teams here, so a lot to represent for these teams. Starting us off from Brisbane Grammar School, we have team 19450, team Splitbot BGS. Joining them on the Red Alliance, sporting their big hats. If you saw the opening ceremony, you might know I'm a big fan of the pink accessories, so props to them. Let's get a round of applause for Team 11505, the Flaming Galahs. Over on the Blue Alliance, joining us from the Sunshine Post, we have Team 12993, Robo Kings Aurum. And rounding out the Blue Alliance, sporting the dinosaur onesie. I have no idea how you're wearing a dinosaur onesie. It's way too hot. I can't fathom that. We have team 22407, Murray Bridge Mullywongs. That's more like it. I like that cheer. All right, drivers, hands up. We've randomized. Let's keep your hands away from the controls. All right, can I get a thumbs up from our drivers and referees and our timekeeper? All right, let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go! 1, 2, 3. I'm still yet to see all 4 robots charge out towards the center of the field. Robo Kings Aurum. I saw that robot here earlier this year at the Asia Pacific Open Championship, and they do not fail to impress. Amazing extended mechanisms. They've already dropped 3, going for more to drop into. Dropped 5 pixels into the backdrop there as our autonomous period comes to an end. A very, very impressive feat.
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
Hiking in the backstage.
3, 2, 1.
And the chaos ensues with those bells. We'll see what they can make out of it. Robo Kings might be struggling to get their robot back in here. That huge scissor lift in their extending arm with those sliders there. Very impressive, but seems to be in the way at the moment. We have Team Splitbot BGS over here on the Red Alliance, throwing up a purple pixel into the backdrop here. The Flaming Galahs, a lovely pink robot, seems to be stuck at the moment. Looks to have come back to life. That's always good to see. A minute 30 left, only a quarter of the way into our teleoperated period. Robo Kings, a fantastic robot, seems to have succumbed to an issue in their linkage. We'll see what they can do. Squishing it with... The Flaming Galahs, that beautiful pink robot. We'll see what they can do with it. And Splitbot loads off another yellow pixel into their backdrop. Nicely done. The 3 there for the Red Alliance. Robo King seems to have overcome their difficulties and now looking to pick up those white pixels. Robo Kings loads another 2 white pixels in. We'll see what they can do with 45 seconds left on the clock as the Flaming Galahs drop off another yellow pixel. 4 for the Red Alliance. Looks like we've got about 9 here for the Blue Alliance, but still, as we know, as it comes down to penalties in the end game, this is anyone's game. 30 seconds left. An amazing launch there from the Splitbot. Goes into the second launch area of the airplanes. Looking now to climb with 20 seconds left. We'll see if any other robots opt to launch. Robo Kings dropped in another 2. They've succeeded past that first line for the bonus there. Both teams on the Red Alliance, Flaming Galahs looking to climb as well. 8 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the game. Looks like it was very, very close for Robo Kings. 1 team parked, 2 on the truss. We'll see what the referees have to make of that. Stick around once you're done. It's going to be dance time. So, I know Robo Kings are pretty good at it. I saw them at the Asia Pacific Open. They better stick around and dance. But, as well for all the people in the audience, and if you're in the pits and can hear somehow, stick around for the dancing after we get the results from this match. That's what he said. And the results come in. It's a win for the Red Alliance, winning with a score of 164 to 148. That came right down to 60 penalty points there. I think that's our highest combined score for a match so far. All right, stick around and we'll get dancing in just a moment. You know this one. Come here.
We have a bunch of Australian school kids here. I think you all know the nut bush.
Team's in the queue. Come over. Pineapples, come over. Come over. Stick around. You thought you could get away that easily. Come back. This one's even easier. You better stick around for this one. Come on, get some people in the queues. Get over. Thank you for dancing. I gotta say, one of my few rules in events is you have to dance. Dancing actually, little known fact, it actually helps your robot do better. It is proven. Please do make sure to get some water after that. Don't go passing out. That's kind of not what we want. The flaming galahs want everyone to know. They had 5 pink galahs hidden around. One of them hasn't been found or it hasn't been turned in. So if you've got it or you've found it, head over to Flaming Galahs for a small prize.
All right. After a cute little dance break, we've got teams on the field, so let's meet them. Joining us here on the backfield for match number 22, let's start with team 11323, the Grace Mangoes. Woohoo! And with them is team 19480, the Ninjaneers. Over here on the blue... Guys, you're on the wrong alliance. Over here on the blue alliance, it's team 18228, the Red Bot Builders. Together with team 19296, team 3MB. Put all your limbs inside the box at all times. Leave them in. Okay, no buttons were pressed. I checked. No buttons were pressed. No, he just lifted it up by the handle and put it in the box. You touched it, buddy. No auto points. That's the rule we randomized. Rules are rules. All right. Teams, give me a big thumbs up if you are ready to go. Referees, are we ready? Timekeeper, are we ready? Timekeeper, are we ready? We're going to start this match in 3, 2, 1, go! Bot Builders red lining up. And they've dropped off a pixel for the red alliance. For the blue alliance, this is going to get me so bad. The Ninjaneers dropping off a pixel in the backstage area. Was it meant to be there? I don't know, but it's good enough.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we're off. All 4 robots moving. That's what I like to call a good start. Team 3MB. Bit of a wavy arm. Trying to locate the best pixel for them to grab. Meanwhile, Bot Builders red dropping another pixel off for the blue alliance. Our red alliance has 1 pixel on that back panel. The Grace Mangoes have a fully see-through robot. I'm kind of into it. Bot Builders red dropping off another pixel for the red alliance, 1 at a time, but they're doing really well. Meanwhile, the Ninjaneers just dropped off 2 purple pixels, and unfortunately, they missed the back panel and landed in the backstage area. 1 more pixel dropped off for the blue alliance by Bot Builders red. Grace Mango's having a bit of trouble aligning, and they've made it through to the front side of the field. Oh no! Bot Builders red got one of those pixels a little bit stuck in their robot, and now they've got in their scoring mechanism. Dropped off nicely for the red alliance. We've got 2 pixels being held by the Ninjaneers. I don't think it's how they were designed to be held, but it'll do, and they were both dropped off in the right spot. Oh, one of them descored. Meanwhile, the Grace Mangoes are hurting pixels for their alliance partners. And 1 more pixel dropped off for for the Blue Alliance, under 30 seconds remaining, teams. You can now release your paper planes. Oh my gosh, one for the Blue Alliance lands in the closest zone. That's the first I've seen today on my field. Another blue one lands in the medium zone. Wow, this is a good one. Is anyone going to climb? 10 seconds remaining. The Red Alliance releases one, but it doesn't leave the field. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That concludes this match. Take your hand off the controller. Both. Don't hold this one up and have this one pressing a button. Congratulations go to the Red Alliance. 146 points to the Blue Alliance's 94. I'm going to need to hear an explanation of those penalties. The Red Alliance had 90 points of penalty in that match, and all of the referees just disappeared. Cameron. Cameron, here. We're in the middle. We had 90 points of penalty in that last match. What were those?
3 major penalties for driving through the opposing alliance wing.
Ah, gotta be careful about that one. 2 for one robot, 1 for the other. So it's equal opportunity. Okay, well, both of them contributed. Remember to only drive through your own colored wing.
Alrighty, we're almost ready to get match number 23 started. It's been randomized. I have good news for everyone in the building. Temperatures have dropped to 39 degrees. It's fantastic. No longer 40 degrees. We've cracked the 40 barrier. So it's that time of the day. It's fantastic. As such, let's get some huge round of applause for the teams on this match. Starting us off on the Red Alliance is Team 21511 Vaporwave. And joining them, both teams here on the Red Alliance from Toowong in Queensland, we have Team 23335, the Combat Wombats. Over on the Blue Alliance, we have a third team from Queensland, 11322, Grace Ananas FTC. And rounding out the Blue Alliance here from Sydney, Pimples Ladies College, we have Team 18359, the Roboducks. Without further ado, can I get a thumbs up from our drivers, referees, and timekeeper? Awesome, let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go! I see movement from the 3 robots. I'm yet to see all 4 robots in movement on my field. That's all right. I see one of the purple pixels placed in its spiked position from the blue alliance from Pimble Robodogs, and they get the yellow pixel on their backdrop as well. Very nicely done. Vaporwave just, oh, it looks like they've very close to having scored that purple pixel. I think it's just off. You can see a very, very small gap there. We'll see what the referees have to say about that.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
You heard the bells. A familiar sound as the chaos begins. Combat Wombats and Vaporwave in sync, getting their pixels in to head towards their Red Alliance backdrop, both on the backstage side of the curtains. Grace and Anna's trying to pick up some of their pixels, heading through the truss towards the Blue Alliance backdrop. Robodogs getting stuck in the truss there, seeing if they can navigate around as they try to pick up that purple pixel there that they placed earlier in the autonomous period. I'm loving these rattly sounds from Vaporwave. They're quite nice. It's quite soothing to the ear. They nicely done. They picked in another pixel there. Got a purple and a yellow pixel. Shoot out the yellow pixel. Combat Wombats. I can see a purple and a yellow pixel in there. Seems to be quite a common theme here. We'll see if they can make it. I can see a big shard of plastic that's dropped off of a robot and a failed launched paper plane. Very unfortunate to see that. Not sure what team that's come from. Looks like it's come from Vapor. No.
Yeah, it's missing.
Oh, the plastic is, yeah. Combat Wombats seem to be having some issues with their intake. They've got the purple and yellow pixel in there. Doesn't seem they're able to pick it up and load it off into the backstage or the backdrop area for them. Vaporwave over in their wing picking up some of their pixels. Whereas Grace Ananas looking to navigate over. That is a scary foghorn, especially if you're right near the speakers. But, you know what that means. There's 30 seconds left. Teams can start heading off with their paper planes and climbing. Vaporwave, a very nice shot into the second scoring area. Robodogs climbing early with 15 minutes yet. Vaporwave slowly letting out that tape measure climbing mechanism. 7 seconds left to go. The other two teams parked in their areas. 4, 3, 2. Very nicely done. That's the game. 2 teams off of the ground there on the trusses. The other 2 stored in the backstage area. Only one of the pixels was scored on the backdrop. Blue Alliance with a couple more in the backstage area. Definitely going to come down to auto there. Quite a good auto performance from the Roboducks from Pimple. We'll see what the referees have to say about it. Whether that purple pixel on the spike strip counted for the Red Alliance during auto. A huge congratulations go to the Red Alliance, winning with a score of 80-65. Once again, another match that came down to those penalty points. The Red Alliance only scored 5 points before the endgame, 45 points in the endgame, and then came back thanks to those penalties. Blue Alliance got 30 in autonomous, 10 in the driving control, and 25 in the endgame, but just came down to that endgame and the penalty points there.
All right, let's meet our teams over here on our back field. Joining us on our Red Alliance, let's start with Team 24963. It's the Bin Chickens. Woohoo! And competing with them, it's Team 18360. It's Pimble Pyrophosphate. Joining them on the Blue Alliance is Team 18363 Spotless. Together with Team 12636 Skill Issue. All right. Excellent. We have randomized. So, drivers, give me a big thumbs up if you are ready to go. Referees, are we ready? Timekeeper, are we ready? Timekeeper. Excellent. We're ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, the bin chickens parking in the backstage area and dropping 1 pixel on the ground. Team Spotless, one of our Blue Alliance teams dropping a pixel and parking in the correct zone. Pimble Pyrophosphate dropping off a pixel. It doesn't quite land in the right zone, but it makes it to backstage.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we're off. Our pink bot over here driving pretty speedily. Nifty little drivetrains. And Blue Alliance dropping off 1 pixel. It doesn't quite land where it needs to. Can their alliance partners get it? They get 2 in for the Blue Alliance. The bin chickens dropping off 1 pixel for the Red Alliance, and it lands. We've got 1 more successful pixel for the Blue Alliance. And their alliance partners really struggling to drop off another one. Meanwhile, on the Red Alliance, it looks like we're struggling to get the pixels in and out of our robots. One minute remaining. We've got 1 robot unresponsive. 1 more pixel dropped off for the Blue Alliance. Oh, the bin chickens have a hold of 1 of those pixels. Can they make it across the field? 30 seconds remaining, teams. You may now release those drones. A red drone leaves the scoring area and begin climbing. Oh no, don't break the field. Okay. Red Alliance and Blue Alliance both have a robot that's working on climbing. Bin chickens dropping off 1 more pixel. 11 seconds remaining. 2 pixels now. Woo! Please stop attacking our referees. 5 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That concludes this match. Well done, teams. Congratulations go to the Blue Alliance, securing that match with 117 points to the Red Alliance's 60 points.
Alrighty, we're over here on the closed field for qualification match number 25, which means we're close to the end of our qualification matches for the end of the day. Starting us off on the Red Alliance, we have a team I saw at FL Nationals the other week. A pretty cool team, and they do have some fancy tutus, which if you're at FL Nationals, I did steal and dance around in for a bit. A very cool team. Team 23369, Fluffy Terminators.
We have a Tito going.
I've reacquired the tutu. Alright, joining them on the Red Alliance, we have Team 18362 Shock Sub. Over on the Red Alliance, starting us off, we have Blue Alliance. I got confused by the red shirts here. There's a lot of red going on the Blue Alliance and a lot of blue going on the Red Alliance. It'd be a lot easier if we switched, but oh well. Starting us off, we have Team 19218, We Love STEM. And rounding out the robots for this round, we have Team 15215, Murray Bridge Bunyips. We've had our robots randomized. Let's just keep your hands up, drivers, for now. Let's get a thumbs up from our drivers, referees, and timekeeper. I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up. That looks good to go. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go! 1, 2, 3. I'm seeing movement for 3 robots once again. Just waiting until I see that 4th robot move. Penalty over here as Team 15215 interferes with the pixel stack. There we go, moving from the 4th robot. Always nice to see. Over here on the Red Alliance, we have Shark Subs parked in their backstage area. And the Bunyips also park in their backstage area as well.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And the chaos ensues as those bells ring and everything comes into action. Pinball Pride over here with Sharks Up loads one of those here. Yellow? I don't know my colors. Yellow pixel into the backdrop. Their alliance partners accidentally ramming into him, knocking the pixel off. Looks like one of those wing nuts has come loose from the field. That'll have to get fixed later. Sharks Up doing their best to pick up that pixel that are left on the spike line there. Fluffy Terminators going around towards their wing on the far side of the field. The Bunyips and We Love STEM seem to be a bit stuck over their wing. Looks like the Bunyips are... We Love STEM heading over with a green pixel towards their backdrop, seeing if they can get it in there. These mechanism wheels working overdrive to get that pixel in. Closing in. Release it. Very nicely done there. A big round of applause from their spectators in the field. A big collision Shark Sub collides into the truss there. Looking to pick up this purple pixel that they've got on the floor. Seeing what they can do with it. Fluffy Terminators, I can see a white pixel in their system. You heard the foghorn, that's 30 seconds left. Oh, We Love STEM, very close there. And the Fluffy Terminators just hit it a bit too skew to the left. One of the paper planes has also landed up just in the middle of the field here. 15 seconds left. Fluffy Terminators and Shark Sub looking to climb. We Love STEM trying to climb as well. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the game. We got 2 climbs there. Very nicely done. If you had told me when I was starting first that I would be up the front commentating a robotics match in a pink shirt and a purple tutu, I would have thought you were crazy. But that's what first is. That's what it's about. That's why I get everyone to dance. Dancing's where it's at. I better see more people dance. Later today, maybe. Definitely tomorrow with the closing ceremony. Honestly, as much fun as we can have. Fields copped a bit of damage in that match. Wing nut flying off from one of the backdrops. Looks like one of the truss. Yellow poles has come loose. Results for that match have come in, and congratulations to the Red Alliance, winning with a score. Apparently winning with a score of 374 to 92. I have no idea. I'm going to ask Cameron about this one. Cameron, how do you rack up 300 penalty points?
You rack it up by having possession of more than 2 pixels, which is a 5-second count. For every 5 seconds, it's a minor penalty for a 2.5-minute game. 30 penalty.
Well, there you have it. 30 penalties for possession of more pixels. I have high doubts. I don't think that score will be beaten. We'll see, though. The playoffs could get pretty competitive. I'm not sure if they can get 374 points competitive, though. We'll have to see.
All right, now that we've let that score settle in, let's introduce our teams. Fred, is my mic like super loud? Let's turn it down just a touch. Cool. Maybe too much. I want some microphone, babe. Husband. Okay, thank you. Joining us over here on the Red Alliance, we have Team 11143, the Barker Pigbacks, with their robot Barbie. And with them, it's Team 11145, the Barker Greenbacks. Why is one of your teams listed from Hornsby and the other from Waitara? That's funny to me. Over here on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 21035, the United Nations. From Kubidi, which is just a little fun to say. You don't say it that way, do you? You're looking at me so confused. How do you say it? Kabidi? That's also fun to say. Joining them, it's Team 23331, the Quantum Koalas. From Wollongong. All right, have we randomized the field? No? We have not randomized. Let's randomize that field. If we're ready, are we ready to randomize? I should check. Excellent. No one needs to touch anything. Drivers, give me a big thumbs up if you are ready to go. Excellent. Referees, are we ready? Timekeeper, are we ready? We are going to start this match in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, quantum koalas in their gorgeous multicolored robot. Oh, you have gears on the arms. I like it. Lining up and dropping that pixel off for the Blue Alliance. Is it gonna? Yes, it does it. Does it. Meanwhile, the Barker Greenbacks parking in the backstage zone. The Barker Pinkbacks have dropped off one of those purple cubes, purple pixels next to the Barker.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right. We're having issues with the quantum koalas working. Excellent. No longer. United Nations with 2 pixels and have given up on scoring. For the moment, the quantum koalas have scored one of their pixels, and now the United Nations are giving it a go. Barker Greenbacks, staying true to their name, are scoring only green pixels. I don't know if this is a strategy or just an aesthetic, but I can get behind it. They've got 3 in for the Red Alliance. I mean, if there is a green scoring element and you are a green team, you might as well, hey? Pinkbacks couldn't find a pink scoring element, so they're going with white. They've just scored 2. We've got 4 pixels for the Blue Alliance and 5 for the Red Alliance right now in the backdrops. Backdrops? Backdrops. Anyway. What's broken? Oh no! The Barker Greenbacks going with a different color. They have a yellow pixel, really ruining my enjoyment of having you score only green. And they score it on their backdrop. I guess you're out of green pixels, hey. Seconds remaining, teams. You can now launch those drones and look into climbing. The Pinkbacks launches a blown. Someone launches a drone for the Blue Alliance. I did not see who. The Pinkbacks launching for the Red Alliance, both landing in that far end. Quantum Koala scoring another pixel for the Blue Alliance. Both Barker teams lining up and getting ready to climb, as is Quantum Koalas with 6 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that concludes this match. Well done, drivers. Congratulations go to the Blue Alliance, taking home that match with 141 points to the Red Alliance's 116. That was a close match. Well done, teams.
Alrighty, we're over here on the front field for our qualification match number 27. I've seen some dancing over here from the Bob Builders. Big fan. I do love some good dancing. Nonetheless, let's get these teams introduced, starting us off on the Red Alliance from the Sunshine Coast, Queensland. We have Team 15145, Robo Kings Onyx. And ramming out the Red Alliance, we have Team 14380, the Blue Bot Builders. Joining us on the blue side of the field, we start off with Team 19341, Macquarie. And also from New South Wales, we have Team 18306, Stem Cells. Quite a matchup. We got two Queensland teams versus two New South Wales teams. We'll see what can come of it. State of origin, I've had the proposal of. We'll see what the results are. Can I get a thumbs up from the drivers? Drivers, referees, and timekeeper. Looks good. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go! I can see movement from both of the robots on the red alliance and both the robots on the blue alliance. Very nice to see movement from all four robots. Ah, blue bot builders. I love that arm going out. Sweeping over to the side. Helping with there. Got two of those yellow pixels in the backdrop there for the blue alliance. One for the red alliance, sorry. One of those will score the bonus points for matching up with their respective token. Two of their purple.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And the teleoperator period started. As I was saying, two of the purple pixels for the red alliance both ended up on those spike strips, which will give a big bonus there. An early advantage to the red alliance. We'll see if the blue alliance can catch up. The blue bot builders heading in, finishing off a mosaic only 15 seconds into the teleoperator period. An amazing effort. We'll see if RoboKing Onyx can help them out. Adds one there. Good thing it didn't fall over. If it fell over to the left side, that could have invalidated their mosaic. So a smart play there. As blue bot builders add in another purple, two purple. Nice, a second mosaic done, only 35 seconds into the teleoperator period. Blue bot builders going to try and finish it off. Nice, locking away the mosaics from each other, preventing them from invalidating themselves by putting those white pixels in. A lot of pixels up on the backdrops here on this game. I can already see 8, 9, 10 on the red alliance and 2 on the blue alliance, along with 3 in the backstage. Another 2, an amazing combo here from the bot builders and the RoboKings. We'll see what else can come of it. Still a minute to go, and that is already looking stacked, already up to the first line as both teams make their way in. Bot builders, 2 of them fell down there, that's alright. Robotics loading off some of their pixels into the backdrop as well. 40 seconds left to go as the blue bot builders add in another white pixel there. Blue bot builders sealing it off. Very nicely done. You heard the foghorn. And this is where the chaos really starts. A shot at the paper plane by the Robotics goes a bit far. A very nice shot there from the blue bot builders goes into the third zone. 13 seconds left as teams begin climbing. Stem Cells climbing up onto the truss. 5 seconds left as both Red Alliance teams try. One's up, 2, 1. And that's the game. Very nicely done. 3 teams climbing. An absolutely fantastic performance from both teams. Very, very high scoring. Low penalties, I would think. I can see 2 mosaics there. Going past that first scoring line there on the Red Alliance. A fantastic effort as we come towards the end of our matches for the day with only 3 matches left to go of qualifications. And well done to the Red Alliance, winning with a score of 220 to 78. I think that is the best non-penalty score we've had this round. Only 10 penalty points in that entire game, 1 minor penalty. Absolutely fantastically played there by the Red Alliance. I can see camera now, head referees taking a photo of the score. Very, very, very impressive. Well done to the teams on the Red Alliance in that match. Alrighty, we're over here for match number 28. This is a scary match. We've got a lot of scary-looking, high-performing robots here. We'll see how it goes. Starting us off on the Red Alliance, we have a combo of two of our Robo Kings teams from Queensland. Starting us off, Team 18439, Robo Kings Macquarie. And joining them, their signature Robo Kings team, Team 12993, Robo Kings Aurum. Over on the other alliance, it's another case of State of Origin. Last time, I think we had the Queensland teams take it. This time, we've got two Queensland teams and another two New South Wales teams. Two of the schools in the area, starting us off with Team 12554 from Pimple Ladies College, Atomic. And rounding us out from Barker College, we have 11146, the Barker Redbacks. I expect a lot from this match. Drivers, referees, and timekeeper, are we ready? Let's randomize first. That sounds like a good idea. It's on the left. Drivers, keep those hands up and away from the controllers. All right, drivers, referees, and timekeeper, are we ready? All right, let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go! I can see all four robots charging up towards the center of the field. Robo Kings Aurum. That amazing extending scissor lift on there. Takes two in, moves towards their pile. Look to grab another two in from those pixels. Look at that error correction there. They've grabbed another one in there. Looking to load it off into the backdrop. Atomic from Pinball parked in the backstage area. 6 seconds left in the autonomous period. Still anybody's game. I can see 2 pixels.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
I'm excited for this one, and the chaos begins with those bells. Robo Kings seem to have some issues with their lift. Scissor lift extending, going back in. Luckily they get it back in. Some collision on the wing area there. We'll see what comes of that. Barker Redbacks, their swerve drive, something you don't see too often in FTC. Looking to place that yellow pixel into the backdrop, and they successfully do, as their alliance partners Atomic do so as well. Looking to score another purple pixel. Robo Kings, both teams over here, already with 6 pixels in the backdrop. And this is just chaotic. They're very, very high-level performance here, as Robo Kings Aurum place another 2 in their respective backdrop. Barker Redbacks placing in a white and a green pixel. Unfortunately, that green pixel just went a bit too far to the left, unable to get that mosaic finished off. We'll see if they look to push that back in using their robot later. Atomic is heading over with a purple pixel, looking to finish off the mosaic here. Just falls down. They've got another purple pixel loaded. We'll see if they can finish. Barker Redbacks looking to flick that green pixel into the mosaic orientation for the bonus. They failed to do so, and they'll still get the points for the white pixel there, with 45 seconds left to go. Let's see what we can do from both of these teams. The Robo Kings Alliance looking to finish off this mosaic of yellow pixels over here on their backdrop, as Atomic just added more pixels to their area. 35 seconds left. Let's see what we can get done. Robo Kings, 30 seconds left, and it's time to start launching those planes and hang on that truss. Robo Kings Aurum successfully finished the mosaic on their alliance. Barker Redbacks fire off a plane into the second area. 15 seconds left. We're looking for some more paper planes flying. Huge fly towards the camera from Atomic. Robo Kings just short of the first area. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the game. A double hang for the Blue Alliance, single hang for the Red Alliance. A very, very stacked field. It's anyone's game here. I can see one mosaic, a whole lot of other pixels, some less pixels from the Pimble Barker Alliance, but they did come on top with firing that plane off, as well as getting their 2 robots up at the end in the end game. We'll see what can come of that. I think that's the first match where we've seen both alliances got pixels up to that first white line. Very, very impressive effort there. I think we'll see a lot from both of those teams as we come to our finals. The results of that match are in, and it's a win for the Blue Alliance, winning with a score 152 to 143, coming down to the penalties and the endgame there, like I said. Blue Alliance 28 autonomous, 44 driver controlled, 60 in the endgame, like I said, a huge comeback there. Red Alliance beating them in autonomous, beating them in driver controlled, just fell short in that endgame, and then it came down to those 20 penalty points there, which sealed the deal for the Blue Alliance. But I think that is the highest organically scoring match without penalties for the combined efforts of both teams. A very, very competitive match there. Randomized our qualification match number 29. Alrighty, let's get to see the teams on our second last match of the day. Qualification match 29. A bit of an interesting mix-up in terms of where our teams are from for this match. We've got both alliances with one Queensland and one South Australia team. A very nice matchup. So, without further ado, starting us off on the Red Alliance, we have team 14579 from Brisbane Grammar High School, Top Shelf BGS. Joining them on the Red Alliance, we have 19377, the Joey Robo-Roos. Over on the Blue Alliance, joining us from Queensland, we have 11505 in the pink, the Flaming Galahs. And finishing us off from South Australia, we have team 22116 Pop-Ups. We are going to re-randomize, and it is right, so teams lift up away from the control. All right, we're going to need to re-randomize again for that match. Yeah. Okay, go back to the center. Keep your hands away from your controllers, drivers. Alrighty, can I get a thumbs up from our drivers, referees, and timekeeper? That's a lot of thumbs. That looks good. Let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go! I can see the Flaming Galahs and the Pop-Ups charging off from their Alliance wall. Flaming Galahs accidentally bumping into the truss on the other side of the field. No laying down of those pink pixels for the Blue Alliance, but Pop-Ups have dropped both of the pixels into the backdrop and dropped one into that middle target area for the bonus. The Joey Robo is very happy there to have got a pixel into that middle target area for the bonus. Nicely done.
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
Looks like
3, 2, 1.
you know the sound of those bells, and that's the signal for chaos to start. One of those planes got launched at a Flaming Galahs team member towards the end of the autonomous period. BGS seem to be having some issues with their robot. We'll see what they can make of it. Pop-Ups looking to get into the wing area over there. Flaming Galahs heading over, moving their alliance piece. Unfortunately, that doesn't score in this game. Ah, there you go. 19377, Joey Robo is accidentally hitting the alliance wall for the Blue Alliance on the backdrops. I think that will be a penalty there, since they've descored the other alliance's pixels. We'll see what the referees have to say about Robo-Roos unscoring the other team's pixels. We'll see what Robo-Roos can make of it despite that penalty. Just over a minute left to go. Joey Robo-Roos dropping off a green pixel, nicely done into the middle of their Alliance backdrop. BGS still struggling, being stuck in the wing. They've moved out of the wing, luckily, so less penalties there, but they're still not moving at all. We'll see what they can do. I can see that the Joey Robo-Roos have picked up a green and a purple pixel. Pop-ups looking to score an extra 2 pixels. Unfortunately, they drop next to each other. Luckily, they still do drop in, but they won't get the points for the mosaic there. 30 seconds left. We'll see what teams have to offer in the endgame period as we look to launching our planes. 20 seconds left. It seems like the Robo-Roos accidentally already discharged their plane. However, Pop-Ups has still got a plane in stock, and so do the Flaming Galahs. 10 seconds left to go. Pop-Ups firing their plane. Oh, just short of that first scoring zone. 2, 1. And that's the game.
Yeah, I got a woo woo for the last match of the day. We did it. We made it through the heat. Proud of y'all. Yeah, but it's a lot less hot out there. The clouds have come in. It's good. All right, let's meet our teams over here on the backfield. Joining us on the Red Alliance, we have team 18611, the Blackbots. Woo! Together with team 17556, Team Odyssey. Over here on the Blue Alliance, we've got team 13710, Breaking Cad. And they are here with team 22407, Murray Bridge Malawonk. Molly, what? Molly, I think I did fine. All right. The refs are all in a huddle. Have we got the points from the last match? We're doing waiting. Woohoo!
Okay, the results of that match have come in, and it is a win for the Lions, winning with a score of 164 to 94, 110 penalty points. Mostly coming from BGS's occupation of the other team's opposing win.
All right. Teams, give me a big thumbs up if you are ready to randomize that field. Excellent. Hands in the air while the field is randomized. Chuck them on your head. Keep them off your robots and your controllers. Make sure they're out of the way. Excellent. Now, drivers, give me a big thumbs up if you are ready to go. I have a thumbs up from our drive team. Can I ask that the drive team stand inside of their boxes at all times? And if you're not in the drive team, be in the seating area. Referees, are we ready? Timekeeper is ready, so we're going to start this match. The last match of the day in 3. No. You said you were ready. Okay, you can't touch it though. You can press play. So you can press initialize and play really quickly. All right, in 3, 2, 1, go! Braking CAD headed towards the back plate, and they drop off one of those pixels, and it falls. Meanwhile, is this Team Odyssey's robot? Dropping off a pixel next to their team marker. I don't know if it quite lands on that spike.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And they're off. All of our robots are moving. Excellent. The Ninjineers have grabbed one of those white. Oh, they grabbed a white pixel, 2 white pixels, but their arm is so far out that another robot drove over the top of it, and it looks like they've messed up half of it. Their alliance partners dropping off 2 pixels for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance just had 2 more pixels dropped off. It's got 4 now. Team Odyssey dropping 2 more off for the Red Alliance. Braking CAD loaded up. And placing 2 more for Blue. I really like the spinny claws. I think they're so fun. Getting quite a stack going over here on the Red Alliance. 1 minute remaining, teams. Odyssey dropping off 2 more for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance has a solid collection now, but the Red Alliance has gotten past that first horizontal mark. Oh no. The black bot's arm is really not retractable at this point. 30 seconds remaining, teams. You can now launch those drones and look into climbing. And we've got 1 launch for the Red Alliance. It doesn't leave the field. Braking CAD drop off 2 more pixels for the Blue Alliance. And they're parking. We've got 1 more drone launch, but it doesn't make it. 5 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Stop your robots. That concludes this match. We have 1 hanging robot on the Red Alliance. Congratulations to the Red Alliance taking home that last match, 121 points. The Blue Alliance is 104. Now the Red Alliance got 30 points from penalties and the Blue Alliance got 40. So I think even without penalties, it would have shaken out this way. Congratulations to our teams. That concludes the matches for this afternoon. We will see you tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. again to start our matches for tomorrow.
A reminder to teams, if you can hear me, pits close at 5 o'clock, so get out of here as soon as you can. You can leave stuff in the pits, but please don't leave any valuables. They won't be necessarily protected, so if you have anything that you want to take home and keep safe, take it to your accommodation wherever you're staying. Please take that with you. Otherwise, pits will be closed at 5 o'clock. That's about 20 minutes left. So if teams can get packing up,